And they're going to have really good starting field position. Here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Here we go.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check the backer, check the backer.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
On 1st down, Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
29. Nice, sweetheart. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. We're going to 53. 29.
Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get this to Austin, complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here we go, 47. Switch it, hey. Rush in.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Hey, here we go. 20. Come on. You got double tight. Double tight. Three down. Bang. We're going to 54. Why in? Gun. Check 24. Shit. Check 13. 26.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the twist. Switch. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46. Gun. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. Hey, 47. 26.
On 2nd down, Pollard. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's it, baby.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
54, line in. Here we go, going to 54, line in. 22, jet, bomber, 22, jet, bomber. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Watch the runs. They're running it. There we go, kill. Out. Check 52. Check 43. 36. Check 3. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run. Here we go, going to 54, line in. You got tight right there. 49, check 46.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Switch. Slam. Switch. Hey. Check. SOS. We're going to 54. Line in. SOS. 47. Check 3. 26.
Here's Pollard.
Let's go. Come on.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards for him on the ground. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Right there. 54, right there, right there.
21.
Check.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
11. Topper. Hey, gun.
Go. Mike's 54.
Black.
54. Blue Dan. Slam.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Go ahead.
Get that quarterback.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Kill.
Hey, gun.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2.
Check 31. Under 10. 10.
61.
They'll try and run for it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Here we go. Check.
Gun.
We got it.
Pollard going to try the right side. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first
I
half.
hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Shift.
We're going to 53. 26.
On third down, Pollard and an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, an even 90 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Undercrunch.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's where you belong.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Check, 48. Check the outs. Hey, alert.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Here we go. White. Wait, Davey!
Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, gun.
Check 26.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
We got this.
that his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going, and when he doesn't, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
12. I got this.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are back within a single score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Keep playing hard.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Kill.
The first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Come on, baby.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
47.
On second down now, Pollard, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Cowboys on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Past the 20. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
21, 49ers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big play.
And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Completes it to Samuel. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Garoppolo, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Hey, switch gears.
Flag!
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
3 bucks.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
21. Bravo! Go ahead.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Get him!
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired, you will never know.